Good morning, everybody, and this is your Dow Jones day trade setups for today. So I just want to point something out on the weekly. So we closed pretty close to our high on the weekly, and that is something that doesn't really happen that often. So we are still in between the moving averages. So from a weekly perspective, still a little bit clueless as to what direction we're going. However, we had a base form, we rallied, we came back, we've tested the 155 now. So, from a weekly perspective, a break above this red tail here and it gives us an opportunity for a long with a stop at the bottom. So that's if you were trading the weekly on the same strategy that I'm using. So if you come down to the 8th hour, you can see we have a fairly strong grouping here of the oscillators all starting to happen, getting together. We're at a weekly level. And we know this is a weekly level. This is 32,243. So I would expect, if we are going to continue to the upside, I would expect us to build a base. So this is a double bottom scenario here, and that's a break of the double bottom. So at the moment, we need to be paying attention to structure. And on the 3 hour, you can see grouping of the oscillators right at the 155 EMA. The faster moving averages have not crossed over yet, but they have rolled and are pointing to the upside. Nothing else that we can see here. Don't really want to be jumping in long on the 3 hour here. If you look to the left, there was a cluster of what should we call it, a range it formed. So I would expect us to do the same thing at the moment. So looking at the hour, you can see clearly not an opportunity to be long at the moment. Looking for either a range to form or a pullback. This is a fairly strong channel though to the upside. And a drop down here will probably not be in the channel, but it will be in the bigger channel. And there's my bigger channel there. And you can probably even just draw this line in. There we go. So even a pullback down to, I'm just going to put 2 levels in, really make this messy for us. So even a pullback back into this zone here gives us an opportunity to be long again. So for me, the most logical one right now is this area right here, and that is at 32,023. Pull back into there, then I'm definitely looking for an opportunity to buy. Bear in mind that you're in a relatively strong uptrend, so wouldn't be still keep your stops tight, but the trend is pretty strong if you look at Friday's price action here on the 15-minute. And the other thing is 15-minute chart, probably the way to go. The swing low here at 31,892, 890 area, 31,890. That would be your stop area for any longs that you're taking off 32,023. So that's kind of the structure I'm looking for. Looking for a base to form around here. Don't know if we're going to get that though. So then the other option is true, is to just wait for a break of 32,243 and a retest of that before looking at longs. But we are definitely looking for longs. Trend is up. The hour, the trend has changed. We are now in an uptrend on the hour. We just haven't had a retest of the indicator. So in other words, I'm looking for a retest of the moving averages here. So that hasn't happened, but we have broken above the double top. So double bottom, sorry. So what we're looking for is a pullback to test that, and then we're looking for an opportunity to buy into it. This is setting up quite nicely for more than likely a move up to here to start with, and that's 32,769. Just be cautious with these oscillators grouped like this on the 3 hour. So you're going to be on the lower time frame, you're going to keep your stop tight, and you're going to keep locking profit in as it moves. I don't think it's going to go up there in one go. I think you're probably going to have some kind of a range or a bit of a pullback back into the structured area down the bottom here. Would make a lot of sense. That's 31,777. But for today, that is the move we're looking for. We're looking for a retest here. I don't see any gaps that we need to be cautious of. Now, there is one quite far down here, but I don't think we're going to hit that. So if we do take out the loads of Friday, that's which is this zone here, that's just changes the picture completely. For me at the moment, either form a range where we are now and then a break and a retest of this top of the range, which is here, or pull back down here, form some kind of a wedge triangle, and then for a break or find support down here, then you're looking fairly decently at 187 points. A little bit more than I'd like, but a fairly decent setup. Okay, anyway, that's kind of my view. Pull back on structure, look for inside bar, engulfing bar, or pin bar. On the structure, you're looking for an entry. You can put your stop on the previous swing low or at right underneath the structure, which gives you less risk. And then you're looking for at least a retest again of 32,243. I would expect another rejection of that level because it's a weekly level, and then another attempt at it. So you probably get 2 or 3 attempts at this level before it breaks through. So take your profit accordingly. Anyway, that's kind of my view today. I hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.